In this video, we will introduce how we fund the repayment of debt and how the growth of your total payroll helps or hinders this repayment. In the video Pension Funding 101, we introduced you to the formula benefits and expenses equal contributions and investments. When these two sides of the equation are equal, the plan is funded at 100%. When the cost of benefits and expenses exceed contributions and investments, we have debt, or unfunded actuarial accrued liability. In the case of PSPRS, that debt totals $8.8 billion. There are four major considerations in repayment of planned debt. We are going to focus in this segment on the payroll growth assumption. This assumption is the estimated rate that your employee payroll cost is expected to grow on an annual basis. It directly determines how much an employer is expected to contribute and when that contribution is expected to occur. When we talk about payroll growth, there are two different approaches. The first uses a level percent approach. Under this approach, an employer's contribution grows each year by an assumed percentage. For example, if in year one your contribution is $70,000, in year two it is over $72,000 and will grow annually by 3.5% through year 20. By that time, your annual contribution will almost double. The advantages of this approach are lower short-term costs, and the possibility of future revenue growth makes higher payments easier. The disadvantages are that investments are not given as much time to grow, and growing by less than the assumed rate results in underfunding of the plan. The alternative is a level dollar approach. Under this approach, an employer's contribution is assumed to be the same dollar amount from the first year to the last. The advantages of this approach is that it is comparatively cheaper because investments are given more time to grow. Also, if revenue grows, the contributions become a smaller burden on your budget. The disadvantage is the high cost in the short term. It is important to remember that a level percent approach allows less time for investment and requires higher total contributions, while level dollar allows more time for investment and lower total contributions.